I should probably test to see if this is working alright. Okay. Okay. My computer was playing up a bit earlier on. Right, anyway. Hello. Meant to have a dentist appointment yesterday, but they fucking cancelled it at the last goddamn minute. Just typical. Anyway, off stream I done a load of the rest of the side quests and just picked up a bunch of borders. Which I can't do now, and I put down these two little vending machines because I had them and I finally noticed the place where I could actually put them. A long time to freaking find that. Anyway. Oh yeah, I also made some new weapons and armor. But anyway, Ian 2, finally.
Relax. When the lad returns, I will vacate his seat.
I don't care about FaZe at all, Kay. It didn't even matter if FaZe was here or not in the first place, Kay.
Lim, your face is telling a different story.
Yes, I agree. Like you're lonely and worried and having a hard time dealing with it. I'm not worried at all, Kay.
FaZe is going to be just fine. He's got Crow with him after all.
I'm telling you, I'm not worried, Kay.
Something wrong, Raimi?
Nothing really.
What are you planning to do about our report to headquarters?
I'm sure
Huh?
FaZe is doing just
Our report on Eos and the exploration base. Our SRF mission still isn't over, you know. I have no idea if they'll believe us about the Grigori, but we won't be able to avoid mentioning Crow.
That's true. Crow's no longer...
His actions have clearly deviated from his SRF duties. There's no question he'll be called to account for them. I've been trying to figure out how to prepare this report for so long. My head's killing me. And I guess we'll have to tell them about Captain Grafton and the others.
Yeah.
What is it?
High energy reaction incoming, directly ahead of us.
What? All hands, brace for...
Damn!
Oh dear! Yeah!
Status report!
The Countess is hit. Damage minimal. Propulsion systems? All functions normal. We still have full control.
Prepare for retreat!
Roger.
Damn it! Who the hell is it?
I've detected 2 heat signatures from ships in our path. I'm putting them on the monitor.
Are those Phantom ships? The ones that attacked the Eldarian refugee fleet?
You don't think Crow...
He wouldn't allow himself to be killed so easily. These ships must be unrelated.
Second wave incoming.
Oh dear! Yeah!
I'll return fire. Reroute the weapon controls here.
Hey, I'm all for returning fire, but with the armaments on this ship, we won't stand a chance against them.
If we try to trade fire with them, we'll be shot down first.
Is that so? There's nothing I can do here.
Hey, this is no time to be kicking back, meow.
Third wave incoming. It's going to be a direct hit.
Too late. We can't evade it.
Raimi, raise electromagnetic shields!
On it.
Electromagnetic shield strength down to 40%. Hull damage at 6% and rising.
Damn! They just don't stop, do they? Now what?
Another vessel is closing from behind. Registration unknown.
What? More of them?
Incoming fire from the unknown vessel.
What just happened?
Did they save us?
Do you know them?
No, there are no Morphous ships of that design. If anything, that vessel actually looks more similar to...
We are not your enemy. Repeat, we are not your enemy. SRF-003 Calnus, please acknowledge.
Calnus? Do they know us? Acknowledged! This is SRF-003 Calnus with the USTA. This is Captain Edge Maverick speaking.
Got yourself into quite a little jam, huh?
Huh?
You're...
Is he a friend of yours?
No way. That's the commander of our moon base. And a hero on Earth.
the first man to travel faster than light, the pioneer of space exploration.
Lightspeed Kenny.
There was a time they used to call me that, yes. Now, I'm just one of the suits. This is USTA Moonbase Commander Stephen D. Kenny. I am here on USTA orders.
Allow us to more properly introduce ourselves, sir. I am Edge Maverick, captain of SRF-003 Calnus.
I'm First Officer Raimi Sionji, sir.
I'm Lim, Kei.
Miracle Shema here.
Hello there. My name is Sarah Durand. I'm a feather folk who can't fly.
Miss Sarah, come here.
Oh, dear.
It seems you have a rather unique crew, don't you?
Yes, sir. They're my friends, and I'm very proud of them.
Edge, are you sure about this? They're all...
The captain of a ship has full authority over all personnel issues, even if those personnel happen to be extraterrestrials.
Then, the USTA is aware of the existence of extraterrestrials after all, sir?
Yes, though our only direct contact has been with the Eldarians. Mr. Gagan was a true gentleman, very intelligent.
Have you met Commander Gagan, sir?
Yes, a short while ago, in orbit around Mars. He had a fleet of Eldarian ships with him.
I see. So the refugee fleet managed to escape.
So you knew?
Huh?
No, never mind. First of all, I'd like to have the report from your mission. Tell me, what did your investigations on planet Eos reveal?
Edge.
I know. Let's tell the commander everything.
Even about Crow?
I'm just going to tell him the truth. He'll have to understand. And besides, Crow hasn't done anything wrong.
All right.
I hereby issue my report, sir. what we experienced, what we learned, everything. That concludes my report, sir. It may be difficult to believe, but everything...
Everything you say is true, correct?
Huh?
I don't have any reason to doubt what you say. You did well, Mr. Maverick. Coming through all those experiences without breaking under them, you did very well indeed.
Yes, sir! Thank you very much!
Unfortunately, that makes the message I must relate to you that much more difficult.
Huh?
Following the appearance of Gagan's fleet, more and more Eldarian refugee ships came to our solar system. The Eldarians issued Earth and its people an indictment. They said their home planet had been destroyed by Earthlings.
What?
Huh? But why would the Eldarians accuse Earth of...
Because of what they witnessed firsthand. Wave after wave of black SRF ships mercilessly gunning down their refugee fleet.
But those were...
Phantom ships, you would argue? I can certainly believe that. But can you really ask the Eldarians, who lost their beloved homeworld and now wander as vagrants, to believe it as well? It's only natural they would hate what they saw with their own eyes. The SRF. In other words, Earth. Mr. Gagan did come to our defense, but it was for naught. All the Eldarians' hate and anger is focused on us. How dare we use the technology they themselves provided for such ungrateful, shameless acts, they ask. Their indictment could prove to be fatal for Earth and all who live upon it. I trust, of course, that you understand why that is.
I do, sir. As we now know, we and the Eldarians are just two of many races living in our galaxy. If this incident were to become widely known, some of those races would certainly view us as a threat. Even if this did all arise from a mere misunderstanding.
We've only just taken our first steps into space. It would present a danger to Earth beyond all imagination. So the USTA was left with no other choice but to offer the Eldarians and the government of Earth this justification. That is a factual impossibility. No vessels of that sort, nor any organizations that might command such vessels, have ever existed on planet Earth.
Commander, does that mean...
The SRF has been dismantled, along with any evidence it ever existed. We're well aware this is nothing more than a charade, but we have no other options to come to terms with the Eldarians. Earth will support the Eldarian emigration without compensation. We cannot allow a non-existent organization to disturb that balance. And so, that's why I'm here. I have come to you in order to bring a bit more realism to that charade.
Commander, surely you...
All hands, abandon ship immediately. Once you are safely aboard this cruiser, the Calnus will be destroyed. Two of the original SRF vessels still remain. One of them is SRF-003 Calnus. No such ship exists anywhere in our universe. We cannot permit even the faintest trace of the SRF or its activities to remain. Yes, we must wipe the slate clean of everything.
Wipe the slate clean? After we dreamt of going into space for so long? After so many SRF men had those dreams cut short? After all the places this ship has taken us? After all the hardship my friends and I overcame together? You want us to pretend none of it ever happened? That is something I cannot do, sir. I cannot turn my back on this path we've walked step by painful step. Not after all we've been through.
Mr. Maverick, do you fully comprehend the implications of what you're saying? The SRF no longer exists. As such, you are now a complete outsider. The USTA will not be able to grant you its protection. You won't be able to return to Earth. Indeed, you may not be able to find asylum anywhere. You'll be branded a traitor.
A traitor? Even that would be preferable.
What?
I've made my decision, sir. Together with my friends, my allies, I'm going to stand up against this and fight! I realize it's sheer audacity, sir. But because I believe it's what I must do, I'm going to keep moving forward. If the alternative means giving up, I'd rather be branded a traitor.
Stand up against the universe, huh? Quite a bold declaration, son. You'll no longer exist. Is that really something you can deal with?
We can.
Raimi, everyone.
There was a time when Edge was so full of regret and worry he stopped moving completely. But even so, he's managed to overcome every adversity and continue moving forward.
Edgy doesn't lie, Kay. So, I know he'll fix everything somehow.
I found myself drawn to the heat of Mr. Edge's passion and soul. I will stay by his side for as long as I can feel that warmth.
Edge can do it. I know he can. So I just feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. Meow.
Well, when I'm with Edge, you see, I get this amazing feeling like I can fly just about anywhere.
The boy might still be a little wet behind the ears, but he's got all of us to take care of him, so...
I suppose even capriciousness has its virtues.
I'm going to move forward, with my friends, for what we must do. And for the memory of those who died with their dreams unfulfilled. Even if a hero such as yourself stands in my way, Commander Kenny, I will not give up.
I see. The fact that you've overcome such formidable obstacles, gained so many companions in vast and unknown space, it's impressive. So go.
Commander.
Go forth. And do what you must. Dismantle the SRF? Don't you think that's rather short-sighted?
Watch your tongue, Commander. Or do you presume to think your heroic reputation carries more weight than my rank?
Seriously.
Excuse my impertinence, Deputy Director Shimada.
The USTA has reached its consensus. This is no matter for a mere moon-base commander to meddle in.
Well said, sir.
Your job is to simply carry out the orders I require of you. Do you follow, Lightspeed Kenny?
Yeah.
But, sir, there's still a chance we can reach an agreement with the Eldarians. Mr. Gagan was quite amicable toward the SRF on Eos. If we ask him to intervene for us...
A little late for that, don't you think?
It sure is.
Any more friction with the Eldarians will only make my position worse.
Very well put.
I won't be thrown to a kangaroo court so close to elections.
It goes without saying.
The men of the SRF burn with a desire to explore outer space. What will become of their passion, their dreams? And more importantly, sir, what are your thoughts on the future of mankind? The environmental degradation of Earth isn't going to stop. Mankind's only hope for survival is in space.
My future is far more important right now. Why do all you ignobles want to make my life so difficult?
Can't you understand that there won't be any future if Earth is destroyed?
It's not as if the Earth is going to blow up tomorrow. This current matter is absolutely crucial for me. The SRF was a joke anyway. Romantic talk of passion and dreams without results disgusts me.
Absolutely despicable.
And how? I suppose I must agree, Deputy Director. Quite disgusting, compared to the passionate, dream-filled, noble idea of using successful space exploration to further one's political career.
Is that all you have to say? Then be off on your mission already. I can't imagine a hero of your standing will have much trouble shooting down such a lightly armed ship.
What are you thinking, Commander?
Oh, just thinking that I must be getting old. I'm astounded at how meekly I complied with such an absurd order.
If an officer ignores his superior's orders, his own subordinates will not respect him.
Very true. And nonetheless, as you plainly saw, I let them go on their way. Well then, Hines, how are we going to report this?
Well, what exactly is there to report, sir? We've yet to encounter any SRF ships, after all. Besides, the original order had a critical flaw. There's no such body as the SRF. How can a non-existent organization command ships? That's clearly impossible. And yet, Deputy Director Shimada issued an order to destroy these fictional vessels. Really, sir, what was he thinking?
Now, that's a charade. But, well, I suppose we can call it even now.
Traveling to EN2 will take a significant amount of time. You should rest yourself for the time being, Mr. Ridge.
I'm starting to get sleepy. I'm going to lie down in my room a little bit.
With new comrades having joined us, the burden of your responsibility may weigh heavily on your shoulders. But do your best, Mr. Ridge. We believe in you. I guess it's a little late for this, but, are you completely sure about coming with us, Sarah?
Oh dear, I'm not being a nuisance, am I?
No, not at all. It's a huge help to have you here. I just hope you didn't decide to come with us without thinking it was... Without thinking. It was really sudden, wasn't it? Don't you think your featherfolk friends and family might be worried about you?
Yes, I suppose that's possible. I completely forgot to say goodbye to them.
You forgot? Isn't that really bad?
It's alright. I'm sure Miss Alenia will take care of it for me. I did remember to say goodbye to her, at least.
Maybe they're probably still concerned?
They might be. I wasn't even allowed outside our enclave until I was 15 years old, you know.
For 15 whole years?
Yes, I was never once allowed to set foot outside, although I can't really imagine why.
I think I have a pretty good idea.
I was so moved the first time I saw the outside world. There were so many towns and castles, and great big oceans and deserts, and so many different people. Everything was new to me. I made a lot of mistakes, of course, but even those were lovely experiences. Roke was such a wonderful place, so I thought that the world beyond it must be even more wonderful. I know I'll be able to see all those wonderful new things if I stay with you. I've only just set out on the Star Ocean, but my chest is positively pounding with excitement.
I see. You're just like us, aren't you? You left your planet to fulfill your hopes, your dreams.
Yes, I certainly did. That's why I'd like to ask you a favor, Edge.
What is it?
Please continue to show me all kinds of new things, okay? I want to get even more excited.
Of course, I promise. We'll find all kinds of new worlds together.
Thank you, Edge. I can't wait.
With new comrades having joined us, the burden... Really, that wasn't a scene.
Okay, I hope you'll show me a few of those things sooner or later. I'm glad we got a new friend. I bet he'll be a lot more useful than Phase, too. Phase.
Well then, what can...
I feel bad for Miria. Wonder if she'll ever find another love.
Hey, I was just trying to make conversation. You don't have to stare daggers at me. I've already heard all about you from him. Him? You mean Crow? He said you were still reckless, but that someday you'd have what it takes to be a leader. Crow's still saying things like that, huh? Look, I wouldn't put too much stock in whatever he said. He just likes to tease people. I don't need to hear it from you. I put stock only in myself. First, you must stand against me. Stand against? You want me to fight you? What he said about you doesn't concern me, but you're the leader. I find myself serving now. If you're so worthy of commanding us, prove your power to me. Otherwise, I won't acknowledge you, even if he does. Fine, bring it on. I'm impressed. You take up your sword without protest. We're going to be traveling together as friends. I'd rather prove myself now than leave you with lingering resentment. Well said, lad.
We don't have time to play around.
Yes.
Yeah. See ya. Now you'll see what I'm made of.
Do a fuck ton of damage now. You little bitch.
Rising blade! Eat this!
Oh, and got the crit finish too.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Had enough? I see. What he said was true. Very well, I will submit to your leadership for now. Somehow I won, but it took a lot out of me. I guess he accepts me now. I'm completely wrecked. You really had one hell of a follower, Crow. I have to get stronger so that people can put their faith in me.
Oh, Lim, she looks awfully lonely, don't you think? I like this ship. It's filled with hope. Can't say I mind the lively atmosphere either. Oh, Edge, what are you doing here?
I was just following the nice music. Were you playing your ocarina?
Yep, it's been a while, so I was practicing.
I don't want to disturb you. Should I go?
It's okay. The professor said I'd only get better if I let people hear me play.
Klaus said that. Then that ocarina must be...
Yeah, it was my ocarina to begin with, but I gave it to the professor. I showed him how to play it. He used to practice so hard.
You taught him that song, the one he played, that...
I knew it was the professor right away. My ocarina allowed us to find each other. Now it's my turn.
Huh?
If I keep playing this song, maybe the professor will notice, and then I'll get to see him again.
Miracle.
The professor is alive somewhere. I just feel it, so I'm gonna keep playing my ocarina.
You do that. Maybe you will see him again.
Yep.
Oh, you're not gonna get better unless you have someone to hear you play, right? Will you play for me?
Of course.
Actually, remember, is Klaus still alive? Actually, might be.
Oh, hello, boy. What is it? Do you want to be with me for a while? Alright, as long as you play nice.
Hey, Armit, got a minute? Silence is deafening. But I'm not about to give up. We had a pretty good match, didn't we? How do you fight with that giant scythe anyway? Are those things standard equipment on Eldar? It was like going up against a hurricane. It took everything I had just to parry your strikes. You saw right through my attacks too. I don't suppose you'd show me the trick, would you? You were the victor of the duel. You have no cause to come to me seeking advice. Sure I do. Everyone has their own expertise, their own strengths and weaknesses. In our case, we're totally different. We were even born on different planets. There's plenty I could learn from you. Fortunately, we have friends from all across the universe on this ship. Each one of us has something valuable to teach. Matt, won't you at least try to talk with people? You could be a little more personable, you know? That's what you really wanted to say, isn't it? Took you long enough. I have no interest in fraternal relationships. I will do what I please. Now leave me. We have nothing more to speak about. Yeah, he wouldn't even give me the time of day. Man, this does not bode well. Still being here.
Aramat certainly lives for the moment, doesn't he? I have trouble dealing with uncivilized types. Goodness gracious. Please don't sneak up and frighten me like that, Edge.
You don't look very frightened to me. Anyway, what are you being so cautious about?
Well, I had a very inauspicious dream the other night.
Dream? What kind of dream?
I dreamt that Mary was eating something.
What's inauspicious about that? Miracle eats things all the time.
It looked like there were bird feathers scattered all around her. She turned to face me and there was a bone-like object in her mouth. I was thinking that my power might have shown me a premonition.
Premonition?
I'm sure the bird was supposed to represent me. Mary's going to eat me right up, isn't she?
No way. No way. It was just a regular old dream. Even Miracle wouldn't eat one of her friends.
Do you really think so? Sometimes I sense her gazing at my wings with something akin to bloodlust.
We have to trust our friend Sarah. That's how we're able to get through all these hardships.
I'm sure you're right, Edge.
You understand?
Yes, I'm going to trust in Mary from the bottom of my heart.
Good, that's what having friends is all about.
Forgive me for changing the subject, but might I trouble you to make me a cage?
A cage? What do you need a cage for?
To sleep in, of course, and I won't have to worry.
You don't trust her at all.
Don't worry, even I wouldn't think that badly a miracle. Berkey told me about the dream you had last night. You look really happy about it, Kay.
You may be surprised to hear this, but I often dream in my sleep. Sorry, I was just recalling my most recent dream. It was quite good indeed. A person's dreams are fleeting, precious, and I would wish for them to be no other way.
Well, well. This is a pair I never thought I'd see together.
I was playing and that big pile of junk collapsed on top of me, but Aramat saved me.
It's dangerous in here, so don't play around, okay?
Okay, I'll try to cut back then.
Sorry Miracle put you through that.
I was just passing by.
But you did save me. Thank you, Aramat. Yep.
What do you think you're doing?
Huh? Why are you getting mad?
Do you mock me?
No, no! See, that's just Miracle's way of showing affection. Like this, see?
Edge, are you okay?
Ow. Come on, Aramat. It was just a joke. And he's already gone.
Next time, Edge, I'll save you.
Thanks, Miracle. Looking forward to it.
Crow is a pretty cool guy, but Aramat's got his charms too. You're still number one in my book though, Edge.
There.
You feeling?
Nothing from you. That's weird. That is weird.
Aramat, you were with Crow for a while, weren't you?
What of it?
I was just wondering what he'd been up to before we saw him again on Eos.
I'm curious too. We had to bid real hasty goodbyes. You're his friends, aren't you? I'd wager he was doing exactly what you'd imagine. He's not the sort of man to bend to circumstances.
You can say that again.
Can't imagine Crow ever behaving any differently no matter what happened to him. I was the sole survivor of the battle with the Phantoms, and he saved me. Yet faced with the loss of my home and brethren, I offered no thanks. I thought his act was pointless. Why didn't he let me perish with my people?
Aramet.
Then he told me, almost as if it were nothing. You can't die yet. You've still got work to do. Blame your own regrets. He continued. Now that you survived this, you have to fight until the very end. I'll be there to witness the moment you finally burn out. He's a fool, yet he never offered any banal advice. Never told me that I had to live. He valued my will more than anyone else. In the end, it served to save my very soul.
There he goes again. Normal people don't say things like that, do they? To people they just rescued.
That's Crow, isn't it? Even out here in space, he's breaking the mold. Breaking the mold, eh? So what's he to you, then? He's like a rival I have to overcome.
You go again with the rival business. You should just admit he's your best friend.
Can't say something I don't believe. No matter how high he rises, I'm gonna surpass him. Been my goal ever since I was a kid.
Edge, that's what people call best friend.
Never. Reaching his lofty heights won't be easy. You sure you can do it? Yes. I see. Flail at the darkness, then. I can only imagine how long it'll take you. Oh, I'll flail, alright. I don't care how stupid I look doing it. You truly are his friend, aren't you?
Right, see? Even Aramet says so.
How many times do we have to go over this?
Mary and Sari are actually really good friends, Kay. Really, it's just in their blood to fight with each other. So bored. Maybe I ought to go try and text Sarah and... Oops. Just kidding, just kidding. That was a joke, alright?
Yeah, sure it was. Ugh. What is it? Just leave me alone.
Mary's stomach always seems to be empty, doesn't it? I wonder if it's because she's always chasing me around.
Miria.
What are you doing over there, boy?
I'd been meaning to ask you this for a while, but would you please stop with the boy thing? Miria. You were just crying, weren't you? Were you thinking about your husband, Lucien?
What if I was, Would you console me?
Huh?
A good man never admits to noticing a woman's tears. However, an even better man does whatever it takes to stop them. Well, what are you going to do for me, Edge? You see? Still just a boy.
A boy, huh? Yeah, I guess I am.
Don't get too pushy now. He'll start to get annoying. You need to talk to me about Aramet? It concerns his life, Mr. Edge. We must speak in secrecy. His life? Sure, tell me. It seems he does not have very long to live. What? What are you talking about? He has modified his own body. I suspect he has undergone rather reckless genetic manipulation. Genetic manipulation? His fighting abilities have been enhanced to the extreme. That is how he is able to display such superhuman strength in battle. Does Aramet know his life is in danger? He does. I recommended he receive life extension treatment. What did he say? He dismissed me out of hand, claiming he had no intent claiming he has no interest whatsoever. With our Morphous technology, I'm certain we could extend his life, but... What? But why? Mr. Aramet is gravely determined. He refuses to lend me his ear. Would you try to convince him, Mr. Edge? If his life can be saved, I believe we should do whatever we can to save it. Alright, I'll talk to him. But alright, I'll tell him. I think he should accept the treatment. You have my thanks, Mr. Edge. Don't worry about it. Nobody wants to lose a friend. Why does he insist on shortening his own life? I'm sure he has his own reasons, but still. Ugh. What is it? Just leave me alone. Alright, I'm gonna bring it up. Okay, fine. Miri is a strong woman. I don't know if I could deal with that kind of heartbreak.
Well then.
Okay. Fine. I'm resting the rest of the way. I think if you screw around with the room assignments, you can get more scenes, but I can't be bothered.
Well, are we there?
Edge. From these coordinates, we should be able to see it already.
That's weird. I can't see anything, Kay.
Hey, you'd be a little shy too if you knew everyone was staring at you.
My. Mr. EN2 is the bashful type?
To the best of my knowledge, such is not the case. They must simply be scanning our ship.
Oh my! What's with all the zaps?
What in the...
That is EN2, the Morphus Center of Command.
It's been quite a while.
I wasn't expecting that.
Me neither. There wasn't even a hint of it a minute ago.
Well, what we're doing isn't exactly benign. Hiding in the shadows comes with the territory.
Don't you think you could find a better way of putting that? You make it sound as if we are up to no good.
Welcome, friends. It is fortunate our comrades have led you here.
Who's that? Oh my goodness! Where exactly are you, sir?
Our thanks for receiving us, comrade.
Allow me to apologize for the discourtesy of my sudden and unbidden communication. I did not mean to startle you.
Not at all. Thank you for your kind greeting.
We're sorry to trouble you.
Your words do me too much honor.
Here we go. Just as straight-laced as Bacchus, in his own special way.
Requesting admittance. I doubt you have the luxury of chatter right now.
No, that we do not. Very well. Allow me to guide you to our dock. Please remain as you are.
Thank you very much. So, this is EN2.
I can't believe all this was completely hidden just a moment ago.
Oh, it's weird. My body feels so light.
The gravity in this dock must not be very strong. Don't run around. You could, get hurt.
My goodness! I feel like I really can fly now. I'm gonna fly too, Kay.
Has this ship's sister vessel returned?
If by he, you are referring to Comrade Crow. Unfortunately, he has not yet returned, nor have we heard from him.
I see. So, Crow and Phase aren't here yet. Bacchus, what are we supposed to do now? We're going to find out what's happening to the universe here, right?
We must first have an audience with X.
X? Who's X?
X is, well, it's a little hard to explain. It's probably best if you go see for yourself.
I concur. You should see X with your own eyes.
Fair enough.
X is in the central monitor room. This way.
Mr. Edge, May I have your leave to modify the Calnus?
Huh?
I'd like to enhance our armaments. As it stands, we'll be no match for the Phantom ships.
You're saying you want to turn an exploration craft into a warship?
Mr. Edge.
No, it's fine. I understand. We have to. At least for now.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah. Crow did it too, didn't he? What we need right now is the ability to fight, not trailblaze.
I'd like to request the overhaul then.
As you wish.
Let us go.
New place. You can meet X in monitoring room A. Also, the Countess is currently undergoing repair and refurbishment. Please be patient until everything is complete. Fine. Well, so you're Edge then. Fine name indeed. Always keep your eyes on the prize, as they say. X is waiting for you all. Now this one's a Bacchus thing, isn't it? Sorry, travelers. No one is allowed beyond this point while our fighter craft are in their docks.
Are you X?
No. I am Giotto Vandione of the Morphus. We of EN2, the Morphus, welcome you to our home.
Hey, Edge, isn't he?
Yeah, it's the voice from before. So, you're the one who brought us here?
Allow me to apologize again. There is no excuse for my earlier discourtesy.
No, it's quite all right. My name is Edge Maverick, of Earth. I am a friend of Crow, with whom you seem to share a common interest. It's nice to meet you. Giotto, sir?
I had been made aware of your names via previous report by Comrade Bacchus, but I was considering how I should address you. Some 325 possibilities presented themselves to me, but it would appear I lack the ability to put any of them to use. If you would but please inform me of your preferred form of address, I would be honored to refer to you as such.
Some things never change, I guess. As you can see, he's not what you'd call a people person.
Yes, there are people like that everywhere, after all.
Indeed. You put things quite succinctly sometimes, Miss Sarah.
I do?
Feel free to use our first names. Please, just call me Edge.
I see. Very well, then. Perhaps I overthought the issue somewhat. It is an honor to meet all of you, my new comrades.
Oh my!
Welcome, brothers and sisters of the galaxy. We are X.
What?
X is the will of the Morphous. X is here, but also not here. This is X. X transcends time and guides the Morphous.
This is X. Tell us, please! Tell us, what's happening to the universe?
The universe in which we live is undergoing great change. A will unknown to us nullifies the nature of the cosmos, and it then reconstructs the universe anew.
Reconstructs a new universe?
It would forge a new, eternally unchanging universe, a void in which life does not exist, bringing with it the end of our own.
Why? Why would anyone do that? Who? What is this will unknown? How do we stop it?
Remain calm and heed our guidance.
You need to find out everything that's going on, Edgy. Feels strange talking to someone like this that neither man nor machine. Blech. Wonder why I'm not scared or surprised by any of this. Must be because I've been traveling with you guys all this time. How strange. I wonder where that voice came from.
Why are you hesitating, Mr. Edge? You must listen to X, or you will understand nothing.
Come on, quit wasting time and go talk to X.
I am nothing more than a representative for X. You must converse directly with X, the will of the Morphous. Need our guidance.
What is the nature of the universe?
The universe does not merely exist in space. It is amorphous, constantly changing, in response to those who live within. Just as a life form evolves and adapts to its environment, so does the universe gently evolve, conforming to the demands of its life. Thus, the totality of that life, human and otherwise, forms a delicate balance on which the universe rests. Sudden, rapid mutation or evolution affects the universe itself, disrupting this balance. But the universe adapts to this, encouraging active selection and preserving the order it has created. This order is the nature, the very will of the universe. At times, this order willfully acts upon life, driving it to action. Our meeting here today was similarly inevitable. It is part of the will with the nature of the universe. Why is the universe doomed to extinction? The extinction of our universe is the extinction of the world that exists now and the creation of a world composed of a single will, free of the requirement to support life. All life is but a single function of the universe. In the great eternity of time, it neither grows nor changes. But now our lives, our very existences, that which composes the nature of the universe, is being drained by an unknown being, disrupting our order. The balance of the universe itself is about to undergo drastic realignment. When the universe loses the life that serves as its own will, then its ability to adapt ceases and it faces extinction. It is all the work of an unknown will, a being that exists outside of this universe. What is the unknown will? It is a being that brings about calamitous change to the universe, a phenomenon that cannot exist in space as we know it. We refer to it as the missing procedure. The missing procedure lives and thrives off the life energy it absorbs from the creatures of this world. It has given birth to the mysterious life forms we call Grigori in an apparent attempt to further quicken its own growth. If we see the universe as possessing a will comprised of life energy, then the missing procedure similarly has a will of its own. The missing procedure's ultimate goal may be to reconstruct the universe itself. What is life energy? Life in this universe marches forward instinctively, tirelessly, forming the very will of the universe. As life acts to survive, the thoughts and emotions that drive those actions express themselves in the form of energy waves. As life evolves, so too do those waves grow larger. The missing procedure likely gave birth to the Grigori in order to accelerate this evolutionary process. What are the Grigori? The Grigori are the unknown objects released by the missing procedure, growing in number as the procedure itself accelerates its activities. They have the ability to dramatically speed up the evolution of life, mutating the very structure of life itself. They use this ability to evolve life, drastically expanding the energy it emits, all for the sake of the missing procedure. The Grigori are not life forms, they are a form of sentient matter, and they are currently the most dire threat to our universe. We have but one single objective here, Mr. Rich. Fight to prevent the extinction of the universe.
We need the Grigori defeated. We need peace back in our lives. How am I supposed to become happy otherwise?
Well, our enemy is at hand. All that remains is to avenge my brethren.
As far as I can estimate, there is no particular method of destroying the missing procedure. With X on our side, though, it may be possible to find a way. The Grigori are trying to reconstruct the universe, and our job is simple: stop them. We're all gonna do our best, Kay. That way we'll make sure everyone keeps smiling. I know I can't do much for the cause, but if what I can do helps save people, then I'm gonna do it. Oh, it'll be alright, Edge. We're here for you, aren't we?
Listen. That one wasn't... Monitoring it to this day, eventually objects made of strange matter began to be emitted from the missing procedure's core. These objects, which we call the Grigori, hold the power to alter the molecular structure of all life in this world. The Grigori's power has rapidly accelerated the missing procedure's growth, and now they are attempting to mutate the vast universe itself. Why was the missing procedure created? Where did it come from? We have yet to find an answer.
I had no idea things had gotten so serious.
Who could have imagined that such events were proceeding behind the veil of the Grigori and their phantoms?
So the missing procedure and the Grigori are the root of all this evil? Good. That makes this simple.
No, that's not it.
What?
It's not that simple, is it, X? If the missing procedure gets its power from the breakdown of evolutionary balance, then fault doesn't lie entirely with the Grigori. Aren't we forcing sudden evolution ourselves in the name of space exploration? How are our actions any different from what the Grigori are doing? Haven't we just been giving power to the missing procedure too?
Indeed. We cannot say you are completely guiltless. However, all life is inherently driven to seek evolution and growth. Without that drive, a species would begin to decline and fade from existence. Life would disappear from our universe, with Grigori or without.
X.
But the evolution the Grigori impart is different. Their brand of evolution offers no hope, no future. It is nothing more than a mindless, directionless, all-consuming greed. It is a form of evolution that deviates from nature. You are different from the Grigori. You wish to create your own hope by moving forward, carrying just hearts. You seek your own growth, and though you make occasional mistakes, you recognize them and correct them. In this way, you continue to grow, to evolve. As long as you carry such hearts, the missing procedure will gain no power from your actions, nor shall the universe be prodded to its extinction. Surely, that is the nature our universe esteems most highly.
Edgy, are you okay?
I'm okay, I think. Because I've finally seen it. What Elena told me. The thing that only I can do. I may be insignificant. And it may be an insignificant thing. But it's something the universe needs.
So, you found it.
Yeah, finally. Moving forward leads us into the future. That's why we keep walking, one step at a time. And in order for us to keep on doing that, we have to prevent the end of our universe and put a stop to those behind it. The Grigori and the missing procedure!
Yes, let's do it, Edge.
All right, we're gonna save the universe!
To be honest, I don't entirely understand. But we're going to protect lots of people on lots of worlds, aren't we? I don't want what happened on Lemurus to ever happen again. So I'm gonna do my best, okay?
Yes. This was the heat that originally drew me to you all, and it is very pleasant indeed.
You said it. I like boys who rush forward into danger, you know.
Interesting.
Please tell us, X. If you know, how can we protect the universe from the missing procedure?
Unfortunately, even with our Morphous technology, destroying the missing procedure will almost certainly be impossible. However, it seems X does have some ideas as to how we might be able to thwart it, and put a stop to its activities. X is currently formulating a strategy. If I may be so bold, I would like to ask you all to participate.
Of course we will!
I had hoped you would respond in the affirmative. Before the operation begins, EN2 will enter spacefaring mode and travel to coordinates specified by X. When we reach our destination, I will...
What the?
Our enemies seem to have struck first.
Give me a report. What is happening?
It's an emergency, sir! A Grigori from deep space has penetrated EN2.
What?
The Grigori has breached Port C and arrived at the sanctuary. We're already seeing changes in the vicinity. What? This is too fast!
It would seem our vigilance was lacking.
It's too late to make such observations now. We must protect EN2. Protect the sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
It's where our sacred gems are, the most important place on EN2.
I must mobilize a defense squad.
Let us take care of it. We've handled a few Grigori in our time.
But you people alone won't...
Very well.
X.
They have encountered Grigori many times, yet they have always maintained themselves and never yielded. Their very presence at this time and place could well be the nature our universe desires. This may all be predestined fate.
No, we're not here because of fate, or because the universe or anything else wanted it. We're here through our own will. We chose our paths, and walked them to get here. We're not so arrogant as to believe we can carry fate on our shoulders. We've only done what we could.
I see. You people may very well be.
I have never seen this in my life. I did not even know X could laugh. Very well then. We leave it to you.
They penetrated the sanctuary. We must hurry. At least they disable the N2 completely. We will continue our preparations here. Please hurry to the sanctuary. I don't know. I get the feeling he's gonna betray us at some point. Oh no, the intrusion has damaged our communications ability. So, you do know how to work, huh? Who do you think I am, sir? I'm an operator, you know. I'm not goofing off all hours of the day or anything. Oh, just some hours then. Exactly. I'm sorry. Jessica, I promise I won't disappoint you. Sorry, just talking to myself. Please pay me no mind. Sir, I can't chat with my friends with the situation as it is. Shut up, we're in the middle of an emergency here. This ship was originally designed for planetary exploration missions. I had never imagined it would be deployed to the front lines. I have a lot to that thing. Of course, I hope I never have to see one again, though. It's a small ship, but that makes it all the more difficult to shoot down. Furthermore, its attack power is not to be underestimated. It may not look like much, but this is one capable fighter. It can be launched into battle all by itself too. Sometimes less really is more. I don't know where you're getting all this stuff from. This is my ship, Morphous bastards. They already got data on it, huh? Make sure that's all broken. I don't remember me over doing that or whatever. It's alright. It's going to be alright. Come on, I can do this. Ugh, I really don't know why I'm looking around. I can see just on the goddamn map. You can reach Monitor Room A from that elevator. I'm afraid I don't have any time to guide you myself, though. Ugh, why can't I get any peace and quiet? Cut me a break already. I got low blood pressure. Meow. My master is such a wonderful person. He's always smiling and he always feeds me delicious food. He's my favorite person in this whole city. Here's what he says. Everyone is alone in birth. Everyone is alone in death. But no one can live alone in the time between. Do you believe in fate? People come together, drift apart, and come together again, all guided by a common fate. Meeting someone, becoming friends, falling in love. Imagine if all that was preordained from the very beginning. Isn't it wonderful? I think it is. The Morphous have a custom of connecting their fates to the next life. Funeral flowers. So that in the next life you might once again run into those you were friends with, or perhaps encounter the man or woman you were madly in love with. These flowers serve as a bridge to the next phase of destiny. That's pretty romantic. And all a bunch of superstition, of course. Might be nice to console yourself with, but that's about it. Oh, Miria, fancy meeting you here. You used to believe so fervently in fate yourself. Yeah, well, that was then. This is now. Well, Miria, you used to be like that too. Watch it, boy. Don't make me use this staff on you. Oh, come on now. We used to stay up nights making flower bouquets together. Here, take this. Isn't it nice to believe fate brought us here as we remember the past? If you ever want to make another one, just use this as a guide. Maybe there's such a thing as fate. Maybe there isn't, but I'd like to believe there is. Didn't you see Muria's face when I gave her that bouquet? It was literally glowing. I just can't win against you, Katrina. Do you need help? Let me have those. Pointing at my disintegration rings. I will utilize the power, and you can use them like normal again. Wait, what? How are you able to do that? The reason is because of you, Master. The power, it is top secret. Well, shall I restore your rings to their normal state? She's still charging. We should just do them all, but whatever. Kyoto, why must you be such a wonderful, charming man? Such an impressive career, and none of it's gone to your head. Always so humble, always remembering to stay polite. Oh, Kyoto, Kyoto, you're almost like a walking textbook on the Morphus. Now, there's no need to be hasty. We have to check in first, you know. Hello there. 544 will let you get all the rest you want here. Guaranteed. You up for a stay? Alright, you're gonna let me go up now. This was quite an impact. I certainly hope Owen's alright. Not to mention everyone underground, too. Why did I have to be the only survivor? Can't interact with anyone, so whatevs. Fast cast actually sounds useful. Is fast cast an actual friggin' skill, or... have to quit doing that. I wish I could set more than 2 friggin' scales. I'm so sick of it all. I'm sick of the crap they pass off as art on N2. It's all reactionary. There's nothing new, explored, or in any of it. It's art by the books, pure and simple. No originality, no personality, no nothing. But I'm going to do something about it. You, bring me arts that's worthy. Bring me art that's worthy of my praise. There. I'm appraising pieces in the field of vases for now. I look forward to seeing your inspired entries. Are you forcing us to participate in this? No, you're free to make the choice yourself. You pass muster, I'll give you an item of equal value. Rather enticing possibilities, don't you think?
Yeah, what kind of item? Something tasty, maybe?
Yes, well, people bandy about the term best in the universe far too often. But I promise that it'll be just as tasty as the piece you offer me.
Oh, Edge, sounds like something really yummy. We should do this. I want the reward.
Oh, you think?
Yes.
Well, if you insist, Miracle. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Excellent. Let me warn you, though, I can be a very harsh critic. If you brought anything, go ahead and show it to me. If it passes my standards, I'll repay you on the spot. But if it doesn't... I like that. Sure, you already made the vases, These things seem to do tiger. Oh dear God, this is just all the goddamn grinding, isn't it? Hold it! Stop! Stay where you are, okay? Don't move. There, I got it. Crimson Firefly. Looks like a male. Actually attracted a crimson firefly. Amazing. Those insects are extremely rare.
Oh, are they?
Say, how about do me a favour? Produce someone with your natural talent. I want you to find a female crimson firefly for me. I'm sure you have it in you. Just positive. Males are uncommon enough, but turning up a female is a once-in-a-century event. Give you anything you want in return. Money, weapons, fancy frame certificate, even the sweets my wife makes, if you like.
We'll take the job, sir.
Really? Oh, wonderful. Best of luck. Then I'll be sure to prepare a wonderful reward for you.
I'm looking forward to it. The way to our heart really is through our stomach, isn't it?
So you brought me some crimson fireflies. No time to lose then. Here's one, let's see. Looks like a male. It's one, male. 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 Really? Oh dear God, is it RNG?
Let's see, this is an earth plant and this... Oh, is this a book on Earth's vegetation? Damn, it's enormous.
What a horrible goddamn quest. Listen up, I got a question for you. What's the worst possible thing a man can do to a woman? Well, think. What's the one of the worst things I've done? Lie to her, I guess? Yes, bingo. You know all too well, don't you? So I need your help. I need you to help me open this. What is this? Some kind of chest? What's inside? My husband's secret diary's in there. I'm sure of it. You're sure? I don't have any hard evidence, but it's got to be in there. Call it a woman's sixth sense. Oh, I see. Guess I should probably humor her on that. I was planning to open it in my house, but I was afraid it'd suddenly burst into flames or something, like in those trashy comic books. So could you open it for me? Please, pretty please? Certainly, ma'am. Man, talk about pressure. And definitely something I cannot do yet. Giotto told me all about you. But I'm terribly sorry, but I can't transport you to the sanctuary. The attack knocked the transporters offline. Drastic times call for drastic measures, you know. You just have to use the elevator to go down. Please hurry. Welcome to End 2, comrades. Have you taken the full tour yet? More or less. I'm just amazed how highly advanced the morphers are. From an Earth perspective, it feels like we're in the land of the gods. Not at all. Science is merely a byproduct of the search for truth, the ultimate results of an eon-long history of hunting for something better. Somewhere in this universe, or perhaps in dimensions beyond, there is undoubtedly a race whose scientific power exceeds anything we could possibly imagine. Even if that race is aware of us, it's entirely possible that we lack the ability right now to so much as detect its very existence. And they're more than anything else are your so-called gods. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. Here, let me translate. Are you new here? Welcome to Yen 2. I know I'm just a cat, but on behalf of all the Morphos residents, I'm glad to have you here. This shopping arcade is home to all manner of stores. It's mainly used by people who live in the condos to the east and west. Thousands of lives pass by each other here on a daily basis. What path will you take while you're here? Cat's got a poetic turn of phrase there. Phew, I'm glad I didn't mess up that translation. Come. Whatever. Hey, how you doing? Die-hard fans truly love my selection here. Not that I'm selling the really good stuff, of course.
She looks like she's in trouble, Kay. Why don't you ask her what's up, Edgy?
What's the matter?
Oh, I'm just looking for a guitar that'd fit me. There's lots of famous musicians on Earth who made their debut with a single guitar and pursued their own style of music their entire lives, right? I don't know about you, but myself, I'm totally in love with that idea, that determination. As far as I'm concerned, you can't follow your dream unless you get the supplies you need, but I can't make a guitar at all. Are any of you folks good with crafting skill? Can you make a guitar for me?
Guitar, huh?
Please, have mercy on a poor little girl.
Probably asked Miracle. Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Woohoo! I make my debut and become famous, I'll give you half of the world, alright? Miri, what's wrong?
I don't like this girl.
Oh, Miria, I thought it might have been you. Hey, remember your promise? What do you think? Are you ready to form a band with me yet?
Sorry, no deal.
Buy my very own guitar. Thanks much, guys. I'll be waiting here, alright? And don't you dare skip out or anything.
Gotta be a thing I'm gonna need to do. More orders. Probably not gonna turn in most of these. Hey, you there. I don't suppose you've seen a shopping list lying around anywhere?
Shopping list? What for?
It's for my brand new millefeuille recipe.
Oh, I saw that reaction. Caught your attention, have I? How about we negotiate a little then? You go hunt down that shopping list for me and I'll show you the entire recipe to you.
How's that sound? Can I enlist your help here?
Absolutely. We're on the job, ma'am.
Well, don't let me down then. I'll search around in this place for the list, so why don't you try asking around for a bit for me? Starting with my husband, of course. Especially him.
Yes, ma'am. Just leave it to me.
Just being unusually enthusiastic about this. And she should. I think that's one of the more powerful frickin' recipes.
Hello, Earthlings. I sell herbs and medicine.
Right. Good lord. There's such a thing as too much. Okay. guitar parts. Buy that ahead of time, I get the feeling I'm gonna have to use it. Beg the question of where the hell the husband is for this freaking quest. Hey. I feel sick. Oh my word. Why am I feeling sick? Alright, I'm gonna end here for now, because I at least explored around everywhere outside the sanctuary. Can start that tomorrow. But yeah, I feel blech right now, so gonna stop here for now. We'll continue this tomorrow. For now, though, bye.